My doorknobs look like a surprised animated character from a Disney movie. I found a huge dandelion. My fortune cookie threatened me. You laugh now? Wait till you get home. Somebody tipped me $1 and folded it into a collared shirt. A sign I found in the woods that depicts a man jumping over some scary looking hands. Do not go in that forest. The ocean was so foamy today, it looked like giant waves of whipped cream. Giant anatomically correct heart made of Legos. I found a Lamborghini tractor. They do tractors? Glitch in the Matrix. Wait, that guy's been cloned. Bird nesting in a boot. That's so cute. So nice, warm, and cozy. This toolkit is $6 more to get the non-girly version. The sign has the notice in both English and dog. Attention dog owners. Pick up after your dogs. Thank you. Attention dogs. My buddy's carpet matches his dog perfectly. Footprint of empty Heelys in the snow. Found the cliff this cliff bar came from. The faucet in my hotel room is in the ceiling. A wet floor sign in the shape of a shark fin. Caution, wet floor. The grass in Michigan weather yesterday. Windy day in the northeast caused these icicles to form sideways. This log accessorized with pennies I found while hiking. But why? This guy took his cat out photographing. These giant baguettes. They are massive. The way two horses' faces appear merged as one. Found a heart-shaped tomato at work yesterday. This rock has seen some stuff. My girlfriend's cat paces using the same steps each day. My rubber band ball exploded. Damn, that's a lot of rubber bands. This falling clock that took the wall with it. How heavy is the clock? My curly fry is literally the end symbol. Old lady in Vietnam gave us a boat ride and made a grasshopper out of palm leaves. This plant that looks like a human face looks angry. My mum always cuts my sandwiches and arranges them in a heart shape. The street in Philadelphia is paved with wood. My teacher accidentally killed an ant in the copier, and now it's all on the papers. It will live forever. I accidentally captured the shadow of a plane while taking pictures for a school project. That's just a monster in the lake. The bottom of my eraser looks like a painting of birds in front of rows of trees. This one-eyed frog that was hanging out on my porch. Get him an eye patch. This worm escaped from my gecko's food bowl and is now drinking his water. He was thirsty. Roof of the building behind my work looks a bit like the Millennium Falcon. One of the residents creates model airplanes using discarded razors. Who needs Lego when you have razors? My raincoat reveals a floral pattern when wet. Iced over bicycle after winter storm in Chicago. My cactus looks like a long-necked dinosaur trying to escape its cup. This guy putting his knee on the counter while checking out. This bathroom's mirrors are sunglasses. My dog only takes left shoes. Why? Why doesn't he like right shoes? The park benches in my city has built-in umbrellas. No, that lamppost just has a mind of its own. Quite the gentleman. Someone in my neighborhood upgraded their TV. That is a massive upgrade. This truck's shadow says, "Hi, hello." The space where my windshield has defrosted looks like a mustache. That's what your car's been manifesting. It wants a mustache. I took some old library books out of a dumpster, and one of them had a 1934 $50 bill in it. The flooring in the waiting area at this pizzeria is so worn you can see the old floor. This is a good sign. It means people are coming back. I took a photo of my dog while he was shaking. He's mid-transformation. My French fry looks like the Nike logo. Skeleton flour turns transparent when in contact with water. Same boot, 3 years and 6,000 hours of work difference. Salt and pepper close up. And the way this ice froze to the fence. This picture I got of a night market in Bangkok. My grandma's new reading glasses. Those lenses are thick. Ladybug made a trail in the morning dew on my car. This 100-year-old brick has finger marks in it from its creator. This restaurant has a taupe in it for people who want to avoid germs on the door. Oh my, yes. Today's clementine had an almost perfect mini clementine inside. So a clementine grew inside of a clementine. I throw my used staples in a cup. This is a couple years worth of used staples. Drawers that work in corners. This crane has a giraffe print. This little lizard baby was on my keyboard today. That's a sign for you to look after it. Found a rock that looks like a shark. The way the snow collected on these statues. This giant power outlets on a gas and electronic company building. The color of rain on the roof of a Tesla Model 3. The inside of this tomato looks like a strawberry. My phone glass shattered and now it looks like a Japanese painting. Cloud that's shaped like a shark. These trucks appear to have swapped beds. This tree looks like an evil wizard casting a spell. It was a wizard cursed into being a tree. This tip of a defective Sharpie without any ink. My grandmother has a flower drawer in her kitchen. This jar is shaped to look like a Ziploc bag. This piano I made out of random rocks. This piece of cedar wood that looks like a lamb chop. Okay, I still think that is meat. Found this 41-year-old unopened Pepsi at a thrift shop. My hotel gave me a cute little towel alligator wearing sunglasses. Ice sheet holding onto trees after flood subsides. Physics is broken. My lock got a bit scratched up, and the middle now looks like a kind of horse. Pegasus. My cousin has a snake with Obama in its scales. I see Obama, and I see something very sus. This moon lamp my girlfriend has. Okay, Gru. Sure. Whatever you say. The handicapped ramp is built into the staircase. The way this wood splits looks like a city skyline. These two sycamore trees become one. These croissants made to look like wooden cubes. These wires are so well organized. Windows on the entrance of my apartment, creating a smiley face in the sunlight. This glass pokeball with a Charizard in it. Charizard embryo. This tree survived the bombing in Hiroshima. How is it still alive? This cable I found in my attic can detain burglars. If you need to detain a burglar until the authorities arrive, this cable can make approximately 3 perpetrators immobile when properly tied. This Texas-shaped brick in Texas. Too much Texas. This cup is specifically designed for drinking coffee in 0 gravity. There's multiple dead end sign in Oslo, Norway. This bit of concrete looks like the Iron Giant. A pawn found inside of the Queen. So the Queen was a pawn all this time? Or maybe what it's saying is everyone is equal. The seed of this tree looks like a little pineapple. You sure that won't grow a mini pineapple tree? Layers of paint on an NYC subway pillar. That paint is thick. What is that? Why is it so thick? The way the light hits this mannequin makes her look like she has a mustache. There is an image of Groot living in my wooden table. Help him, free Groot. He doesn't want to be a table. Picked up my phone off a blanket. This is where the tile meets the carpet. In my apartment's clubhouse. Original selfie stick in the 90s book about useless Japanese inventions. This product made a lot of people rich. Threw my shirt on the bed and it took me a minute to find it. Wow, this reminds me of me with my phone, except my phone is not camouflaged. And die in the sink. Perfect heart-shaped strawberry. $1 million USD in $1 bills. This is Mr. Beast's new video. Japanese pen case marked 500 yen, but it's priced at $10 in the US. This parking sign at my local dentistry. Round Lake dental parking only. Others will be painfully extracted. My infrared camera can see through my paint. Hopefully it can't see through clothes. That'll be awkward. Pennies stacked in a jar. Wonder how long this took. This hotel shampoo assumes your theft. The best shampoo you will ever steal. These rocks resemble the faces of former US presidents. Our soap pump fell and cracked but didn't break. The soap clogs the cracks. All I see is Spider-Man. Some World War II defenses uncovered after some recent erosion. This restaurant near my house uses concrete sewer pipes for outdoor seating. This is cool and creative. Found a note from 1981 while demolishing the bathroom. Bob and Debbie wallpapered this room, and it was fun. This shoe shop has an area to test your new shoes containing Lego. This dog statue looks like it has a snow dinosaur on its back. This pizza place gives you instructions on how to reheat your pizza with your receipt. This bench is made from a curled up paving stone. Someone braided this bush to get it out of the way for the kids using the slide. This photo looks like somebody has poorly inserted another photo into it. This banister covered in snow looks like an old lady with an old-timey hat and scarf. These fishnet stockings made from the table's shadow. The way this poster somehow got corrupted between the PC and the printer but still printed out. There's a message by the zipper of my pants warning me to be careful. Be careful, you've only got one. That could be interpreted in a lot of ways. The bowl I used for painting with watercolors evaporated and left colorful salt crystals. I work at a small movie theater and just realized the poster for Ready Player One has a secret maze leading to the Easter egg. I found the ceiling light full of rubber ducks in a pub in Edinburgh. The way these trees grew from the remnants of older ones. I bought a charger that sits flat on my belly so that I don't bend it and break it. Guy made a flower and leaves out of coffee shop napkins. This table apron is cut to perfectly fit matching chair back. The clock at my school's library. Found this bottle with moss while walking in the woods. Dinosaur skull on my local... Why does McDonald's have this? Recycled cardboard used as an alternative to bubble wrap. The pattern water makes as it comes out of my tap. Isn't this laminar flow? My hotel room comes with a complimentary Android phone with free data and calls. Take me out, I am your free travel buddy. My daytime cold medicine melted in my car and no, they look like elf shoes. Are you sure you're not an elf? Or maybe there's an elf living in your car. This wire has worn into this rock after years of hikers walking over it. This park has a swing for wheelchair users. This is nice. Georgia Tech sent me a wallet-sized version of my diploma. Big things come in small packages. The ice on top of my car yesterday. Creepy rabbit in my coffee. I don't see a rabbit. You know Ghostbusters? You know the big white thing? That's what I see. The marshmallow. The school uses 2 Chromebooks as clocks. Yes, this display is an upside down Chromebook. Instead of recycling 2 damaged devices, we repurposed them. Think green. The intensity of this rainbow refracted through my aquarium. The ceiling fan at my parents' house is made of 2 separate oscillating fans. A bathroom for dogs, pet relief area. These rainbowless Skittles. It's a gamble. Someone dropped their spaghetti during a wipe. My boss's mousepad shaped like a tiny rug. My left eye is about 1/3 grey. A friend found a very long Cheerio. Looks like a churro. This stretch of road used for practicing lines. This tiny bag of pasta I got in Italy. In 1898, Nikola Tesla once tricked an entire crowd into believing they could control a toy boat by shouting commands when he had in fact invented radio control and was piloting the boat himself. This morning reflected on my front door. This used sandpaper looked like Jupiter. This building in Chicago has a map of the surrounding area with its own location marked. I was playing my Xbox 360 and came across this creepy shadow. This police car that looks like a cab from the back. This floating layer of ice I found on a hike. Large ice crystals in Switzerland. Am I the only one who would put this in my mouth? This weird shadow my paper made. I cut right through this screw in my workshop. You are very strong. 5-minute shower challenge to save water and the hotel's money. 5-minute shower challenge. Challenge yourself to take a shower in 5 minutes or less. My brother cut a toothbrush in half instead of getting a travel brush. This plant growing inside a floor light fixture. Trash bins in Copenhagen are angled so cyclists can toss their trash while biking. Dude Perfect would love being in Copenhagen. My kitten has 2 canines. Probably get this checked at the vet, right? My dorm's lobby has a secret door. My friend has been using a mouse for his phone ever since the touchscreen broke. This Jeep that looks angry, looks armored. Morgan Freeman wears earrings that are worth enough to pay for a coffin in case he dies in a strange place. This is actually an old sailor's tradition. Planting 90,000-ish trees takes a few inches of shovel. Japan's highest bridge height compared to Godzilla. So Godzilla really isn't that big. Or maybe he is big, but what humans have done is just bigger. Their highest bridge is bigger than the pyramids? What? Every morning the bees come to drink from my bird bath. Retired Navy SEAL Don Shipley has dedicated much of his post-service life to exposing individuals who falsely claim to be SEALs. According to Shipley, the FBI estimates that there are approximately 300 imposter Navy SEALs for every living SEAL. My work continues the paint lines up the wall to help people park. The table and chairs at my friend's house look cel-shaded. They look cartoony, just fake. The carpet at this airport looks like an aerial view of the ground from the window of an airplane. This is very trippy. This window looks like a painting. It would have tricked me into thinking it was a painting, but there's light coming out of it. So, our dishwasher projects how much time is left. 36 minutes. The subway car in Seoul has a mini library. You would never have this in the UK. Not only would this get trashed up, some people would steal the books, and some people would just break the books. My camera focused on the background through the glass. Those black cards a friend gave me. I colored each piece of this puzzle individually and then assembled it. This would annoy me. No, I couldn't do this. It's beautiful though. Google Chrome game dino on these shorts. Private houses on the roof of an 8-story mall in Zhuzhou, China. You can now see where the spare key in my wallet is. The ketchup inside this bottle has a crack. I would not be buying that. These trash cans in the trash. The grinds at the bottom of my coffee look like an alpine forest scene. The way the trees reflect in the glasses. The clock works with the position of the sun. Photos line up perfectly from 2 different brands. The cameraman's a paid actor. The Swiss cheese has 1 hole. Street musicians performing without amplifiers. If you want to hear their music, you have to wear headphones. This fly swatter that gives the fly a fighting chance. These round radiators. Just found this behemoth in my box of Raisin Bran Crunch. That's a massive cluster. This bench made to look like a stack of books. Saw a discarded rubber band in the street. Looks like a perfect treble clef. There's Tabasco tray on our pizza. This restaurant has Mother's Day cards in the bathroom in case you forgot to get your mum one. Forgot to grab her a Mother's Day card? We got your back. The sun came through the window of my new apartment and hit a mirror, setting my carpet on fire. The way my monitor reflected on my whiskey. My local ice cream shop puts a mini marshmallow in the bottom of their waffle cones to prevent leakage. These mounted police officers have tail lights. A guy in my town makes these skeleton displays. The Ether Bunny. Got an event bracelet that can be planted. Plant this bracelet in 4/4 of soil and water often. Enjoy your California-friendly wildflowers. This Kit Kat with a crooked wafer. I live in China. My pen was made in the USA. In odds of a hard-boiled egg after it was neglected in the fridge for a year. If you told me that was a marble, I'd believe you. The alphabet, arranged symmetrically. These Hello Kitty construction barriers in Tokyo. Iron Man has nipples, but the Hulk doesn't. This store for your dog outside a supermarket in Copenhagen. This nearly invisible wet paper towel on the table. The cafe at my closest beach gives free drinks to people who collect a bucket of litter from the beach. Got 2 minutes? Of course you have. Grab a bucket and make a difference with 2-minute beach clean. Fill up a bucket and we'll fill up your cup. The sugar cube I put in my coffee left a perfect negative of itself in the foam. And the Sorcerer's Stone. My copy of Harry Potter has a misprinted cover and is missing the Harry Potter on the title. It was all a hallucination. What do they call when everyone remembers something but it's not really true? Before women were allowed to enroll in medical school, Margaret Ann Bulkley dressed as a man for 56 years to study medicine and become her alter ego, Dr. James Barry. It was only when she died in 1865 that her secret was exposed after 46 years of working as an army medical officer. Chad. The way the sun has weathered this sign so it looks like it's heavy metal style. A handmade retro-futuristic digital clock. Our school's magazine publication intentionally placed a physical hole in their newest issue. Enough is enough. What are they saying enough is enough to though? My workplace has a whiteboard showing yesterday's food waste right above where the employees keep used dishes. Take all you can eat, but eat all you can take. Yesterday's food wastage was 6 kg. Wait, 06, 0.6, which can feed 24 people. I picked up my shampoo bottle and it left behind some letters. It's like the spaghetti. You know, spaghetti with a bunch of letters. You should try and eat them. Definitely won't make you ill. I accidentally told my friend the sweetest pickup line ever. I started talking about solipsism, the belief that everything around you was created by your mind. And I went, if everything around me is all my imagination, then you're the best thing I've come up with. She was speechless for a solid 5 minutes. I got 2 posters, pulled them out of the tube and got this against the sunlight. This is how the little tables and pizza boxes are packaged.